If you have a Beretta PX4 Storm and you're looking to upgrade some things, these are the top 5 things you can do to upgrade your pistol. What's up, everyone? Thanks for stopping by. I am the Average Doomsday Prepping Dude. So today we're going over my top 5 things you can do to upgrade your Beretta PX4 Storm. So if you've seen any of my other top 5 upgrade videos for pistols, I usually don't do a countdown from 5 to 1, but rather I go in the order of importance from 1 to 5. That way you can keep your budget in mind to see what is most important for you when you're upgrading these things. Before we begin, please take the time to hit that little red button right there to like and subscribe. And also, if you like the Cobra Commander shirt that I'm wearing, I'm going to be having a link down below to where I got it on Amazon, as well as have links for other gunsmith tools that I use. So the first thing you should be doing to upgrade your PX4 is actually the most budget friendly, and that's actually just to replace the hammer spring on your PX4. Langdon Tactical sells different hammer springs all the way down from 10 pounds all the way up to 16 pounds and everything in between. So depending on if you're using this for competition or for duty, choose your hammer spring weight accordingly. And it is the most budget friendly, but you'll actually notice the biggest difference in your trigger pull because the stock PX4 trigger, I think, is around 20 pounds, so it's actually a pretty heavy trigger pull because this is actually a duty-rated pistol. So the second thing that I recommend that you should be doing to upgrade your PX4 is to get yourself a Langdon Tactical optimized trigger bar. So the LTT trigger bar is actually a recent release. It came out in 2020 and actually solves one of the problems of the PX4 that I always felt was something to be desired, and that was the single action reset on the PX4. So the reset on a stock PX4 Storm is actually pretty terrible. It's one of the reasons why I actually didn't shoot it very much before I got the LTT optimized trigger bar. It's because it's very, very long when it resets. So the optimized trigger bar actually greatly reduces the reset on your single action, and it actually makes the trigger a lot smoother and a lot more pleasant to shoot. So the third thing that you can do to upgrade your PX4 is to upgrade and replace your safety decocker. So the stock safety decocker is actually one of the biggest things that I did not like about the PX4. It had very, very sharp Ferrari wings on the slide. You can see I've actually installed the low profile G decocker. It is G decocker only as opposed to a safety decocker. So by having a low profile safety decocker or low profile decocker and it being decocker only, I'm never going to accidentally have it in safe when I need it to fire. And Beretta also makes a couple different ones. They make a compact carry version as well as a Beretta FS style safety decocker. But make sure whenever you install it, I actually recommend that you convert it to G decocker. And converting it to G decocker is actually quite simple. It's just knocking out a little ball bearing and a spring, and it'll convert it from F to decocker mode for whatever one you get. Alright, so the fourth thing that you can be doing to upgrade your pistol is actually to replace the sights. I have Trijicon night sights on mine. These are actually very, very good sights at the range. I can drill A's fairly easily, and in low light situations you can really see these things. Sights, vary depending on the person. Some people might want to put in a fiber optic front sight on with a blacked out rear if you're for competition. But if it's more for duty use, I would actually rather have Trijicon night sights, because if you're using your pistol in a low light situation like inside a house or whatnot, I'd rather have the visibility of my sights rather than a fiber optic front sight. So the last thing that I recommend that you can upgrade on your PX4 is an internal part. It's actually the competition trigger group for the Beretta, which is actually not really the trigger group. It's actually the hammer and sear assembly, but they call it the competition trigger group. Those run around $90, and it's just a little bit smoother than the factory trigger assembly or the sear assembly. And that combined with the LTT trigger bar, which was number 2 on the list, actually really make a really, really smooth PX4 double action and single action pull. So those are the top 5 things you can do to upgrade your PX4 Storm. If you haven't already, please take the time to hit that little red button below right there to like and subscribe, as well as share this video and channel with your friends to help this channel grow. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you all then.